takes guts. You got to dig down deep to gut it out. Keep on going again and again and again until you make it happen, because you know that it's possible. Now, what do you do during the hard times, Les? Here's what you must do. Number one is you must have faith. Paul said you must have the faith to call forth those things that be not as though they were. Judge not according to appearances. Don't judge your circumstances and the possibilities for your future based upon what you have now and because of what's going on now. No. That's not the real reality there. What you're going through, if you're going through some hard times, it has not come to stay. It has come to pass. It's all right. Now, second thing is, repeat this after me. Something you should affirm to yourself every day. Repeat this, please. No matter how bad it is, or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. Say that to yourself every day. As I used to say to myself, when I would get up in the Penobscot building and I had to go into the bathroom and bathe in the bathroom sink, I had written on the mirror that I put up, just paste up, and I read, no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. So you've got to have faith. You talk to yourself. You say that affirmation. The next step is you must have patience and engage in consistent action. Patience and engage in consistent action. See, everything does not always happen, ladies and gentlemen, when we want it to happen. It doesn't happen quickly. So in that process, they have something in the Far East called the Chinese bamboo tree. The Chinese bamboo tree, every day it has to be watered and fertilized. It's a very hard nut, and it takes 5 years of watering and fertilization every day, according to American Geographics, before it breaks through the ground. At any time, if the watering process and the nurturing and the fertilization process is stopped, the Chinese bamboo tree will die in the ground. Now, once it breaks through in that 5th year, then in 6 weeks it grows 90 feet tall. Now the question is, does it grow 90 feet in 5 years or 6 weeks? The answer is obvious. It takes 5 years. That's how long it took to grow it, to build that foundation, to nurture it, to water it, to build the reputation, to build the credibility, to learn the market, to learn people, to learn yourself, to learn the system, to learn how to do it, to figure it out. That's why you must have patience and engage in consistent action. We live in a world, ladies and gentlemen, where people want instant gratification. They want it right now. They want to be a Dexter Yeager, but they're not willing to pay the price to do what it takes to get up there where Dick Harper is, where Bryant or Judy is. They think it was easy. No. It's simple, but it's not easy. It's a system that if you work the system, it works if you work it. But make no mistake about it, it's hard. And you are the determining factor. Here's something else. It's possible you can live your dream. It's necessary that you have goals, that you write them down, that you surround yourself with a support team, that you are creative. It's you that you must take personal responsibility to make it happen. George Bernard Shaw said, the people that make it in this world look around for the circumstances that they want, and if they can't find them, they create them. It's hard. No, easy is not an option. However, ladies and gentlemen, what you will discover is that it's worth it. It's worth it. I suggest to you, if you want to become diamond, write down 5 reasons of why it is worth it for you to become a diamond, to experience that level of achievement. What is it that will give you the drive? What is it that will ignite the courage in you to get up and come back again and again and again? How is it that you would be able, what reasons that can tap in to that deep down feeling that goes to your gut, that no matter how many times you get knocked down, that you're coming back? What is it? Write it down. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. You saw
Hello, good evening.
Lady Mrs. Mamie Brown. I'm flying from here tomorrow morning to be with my adopted mother.
Hello.
She's 87 years young.
How you doing, Mr. LeBourne? Let me see if I can add.
Every Mother's Day, I don't care where I am. I go home Mother's Day. Everybody knows November.
Yes, he did, but I wanted to run a test because that's all. Okay.
When I started and left.
Okay, excuse me, brother. All right. You'll patch it through. We'll be waiting. All right.
That as long as you work for someone else, they
no
are
problem.
controlling
Okay.
your destiny. I don't want anybody signing my paycheck but me. I knew that it was going to be difficult. I knew it was going to be hard. But every time I thought about giving up, and there were times I did, because where I am, ladies and gentlemen, it's a long shot. You think being a diamond is a long shot. This is a miracle. This is a long shot. And I had people laughing at me. Les, you're talking about being a motivational speaker? You have no college training. You were labeled educable mentally retarded. You failed twice in school. They put you back from the 5th grade into the 4th grade, and you failed in the 8th grade. You've never worked for a major corporation, and you are going to become independently wealthy. Right. They laugh. They're going to laugh at you. People are going to laugh at you. But let me tell you, I believe in revenge like Frank Sinatra. He said the best revenge is massive success. Ladies and gentlemen, when I was driving around with my mother and she saw a house, we were just looking for homes, and we drove an exclusive area of Miami where the coach of the Miami Dolphins, Don Shula, lives in that area called Country Club. My mother saw this house. Oh, what a beautiful home. And we looked at it.
Yes. Good evening, all my South Orange Maple listeners, and all those other listeners in the towns of Melbourne, Livingston, Irvington, West Orange, East Orange, Orange and Newark. Welcome to In the Village with Aunt Sam and Margie on the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience, and live on the World Wide Web at somo.org. And the only radio show covering all your news, opinions, politics, talk, and sports happening in the South Orange Maple and surrounding communities. You can listen to us every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. And reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626 to participate in the discussion. As usual, we have an interesting program lined up for you this evening, and we look forward to your participation in the discussion. Margie Lloyd, welcome.
Hi, Ansel. I haven't seen you in a while.
How was your weekend, Margie?
I had a really nice weekend.
What did you do?
Well, I went to a fight party. Well, it was actually a book party, and then it turned into a birthday party.
You went to a fight party?
And then it turned into a fight thing.
You know who was fighting?
Yeah, I know who was fighting. I saw the fight.
So who did you like?
I'm going to go for the brother, of course. I mean, you know.
You bring race into boxing, too?
Hey, into boxing, too. I like you say, too.
Suppose the other guy but the other guy is Hispanic, isn't he?
No, he's Filipino.
Oh, Filipino. My bad.
Uh-huh. He speaks
Filipino
Spanish,
don't
though.
consider to be Hispanic?
They speak Spanish.
They're not considered to be Hispanic?
They're Asians. I think they're, personally, I think they're Blasians, but, you know.
So Philippines is in Asia, right?
Yeah, honey.
I'm just double checking.
In Southeast Asia. Well, past Southeast Asia. It's in the
So he's
in
Asian.
the ocean.
Okay. So he's not Hispanic. All right.
You probably speak Spanish because the Spaniards
I was going for the best
colonized it.
fighter. I was picking the best fighter.
Oh, you know what? Don't even try that. Well, I'm the best fighter.
Was Floyd Mayweather?
Did you see the fight?
No, I will waste my time. I'm going to spend $100 to play for that
No,
fight?
then you should have
Absolutely
come
not.
to the party. I told you to come out.
What
but
party
you didn't
was
come
that?
out. I told you to come to a party. You told me you don't do parties, so.
That was a TJ party? You didn't tell me it was the fight, though. You told me it
Well,
was a party.
I got a text that it was going to turn into a fight party, and that's what it did.
You see,
Listen, I shouldn't have to. If I invite you, you just come along.
You see, you're trying
That's
to
all you
mislead
need
the
to
audience.
do.
You're trying to mislead the audience.
Let
You didn't tell
me
me it
tell
was
you,
a fight
audience.
party. You told me it was a party.
Anselm says I don't go to parties. I don't do parties.
I don't do those type of parties.
Okay, so you would have come to this one though.
Oh, if it was a fight party, yeah.
What difference would it have made?
Because I'm coming there to see the fight. I'll be there
You
for
know,
like
TJ,
2 hours.
I mean, I shouldn't be saying, but he had lots of healthy drinks and.
Yeah, I've been in there for 2 hours, look at the fight, and go home. But when you go to a party, you got to show up at like 9 o'clock, and you leave there like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you could still leave at 1 or 2 o'clock.
No, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
Well, when did that fight start? Like at midnight or?
That's what I'm
1
saying. If
or
you tell me it's a fight, I know
11:30.
the fight's gonna start 12 a.m.
But it was also his birthday, so it was just a nice.
Well,
nice
yeah,
thing.
but you didn't tell me all of that.
Listen, I can't be begging you.
No, you wouldn't begging
to
me.
come out with me. If you don't want to come out, that's okay.
But anyway, we have Mike. Some of the students from Mike White
Yes,
organization.
but they're not here yet, so why are you mentioning them? See, now when I said hello to him last time when he was here, you were like, just wait till we introduce him. So
See, that's different. You got to introduce the guests ahead of time.
Well, before
these
the
are guests. So you
okay, the guests
introduce
are coming, and we're
yeah,
excited
you got to
to
tell
hear.
the people that maybe there are people out there that are listening and want to hear what the guests, those people, have to say.
All right,
so you have to kind of.
The guests are coming up. The guests are coming up.
Yeah, it's from the Urban Youth. What was the name of the organization again?
Solomon's. Don't they call Solomon's Debate?
No, it's not Solomon's Debate. It was Solomon's Debate? No.
Oh, Anselm. Why are you putting me on the spot like that?
Well, yeah, because I know you have a very good memory.
How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun or?
Oh, actually, I went to see a play. What's the name of that play?
Oh, that's right. You went to see. See, God, your memory's real. It was really great. Obviously.
That play was pretty bad.
Ooh, what was it about? Oh my goodness!
I forgot the name of the play.
Oh man,
that play was bad.
I went to a play not this past weekend, but before that, and probably within 3 minutes, I started falling asleep. I had to get nudged.
That play was pretty bad. It was just too much noise, man.
So, do you have some local stuff? Because I'm looking
Solomon
here.
Adventures.
Solomon's Adventures.
Yeah, Solomon Adventures.
So, yeah, Mike White was cool. But, and we haven't had a chance to talk about what happened in Baltimore while it was happening, after it happened.
Yeah, I got some
And,
information
we haven't
on
had
that
any
too.
analysis on that, any discussion about it.
Solomon Adventures, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So what
What
do we have local?
What do we have local?
Maplewood Post House. This is in the Village Green.
Okay.
Maplewood Post House.
Design
off.
plan?
Yeah, Post House. Post Office, the name.
So they're going to
Post
call it a post house after the post office, I guess.
Oh, that's what they're going to call it?
I mean, that's what I'm getting from this.
The Maplewood Village Alliance Design Review Committee will present a recommendation on the proposed building design for the post office redevelopment site, the Post House. That's what they're calling it, the Post House.
Okay.
At the MVA Board of Directors meeting tomorrow, Wednesday, May the 6th. The meeting, which is open to the public, is at 7:30 at Maplewood Town Hall, 574 Valley Street in the committee room. Also on the agenda is a presentation of the proposed design by Joe Forgione of JMF Property LLC. I wonder if we should go and broadcast that. What do you think?
That's tomorrow. That isn't.
What was that?
We should discuss that. I don't know. Don't you get dead air? Say something. Why are you looking at me? Should we go? Do you want to go? If you want to go, I'll go with you. How's
Okay.
that?
All right. Yeah. Okay. The Maplewood Township Committee voted unanimously on April 7th to designate JMF Properties as the official developer for the post office site and voted 3-2 to grant JMF, of course, you know what, a 5-year tax abatement.
Uh-huh.
That's better known as a pilot. The next step is a review of the site plan by the Maplewood Planning Board. JMF have submitted a preliminary version of the site plan that is not yet complete from a technical standpoint and is under engineering review by the town, said Planning Board Chair Tom Carlson recently. Carlson said the review could take a few weeks. In April